With some breaking news coming in terms of the issue of solid waste management, which is currently being heard in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has expanded the ambit of the pollution hearing and said that pollution is a pan-India problem. It has also said that it will monitor air quality in all major cities. The Supreme Court has sought a list of the most polluted cities in the country. Meanwhile, CAQM has imposed GRAP-3 in the parliament after the air quality dipped to very poor for the second day in December. Let's go across to my colleague Kritika, who's joining us at this point. Kritika, December so far had seen good air days for the national capital, but it seems since yesterday, with the fresh plummet in the mercury, it's also seen a plummet in the air quality as well. What are your sources telling you as to what can we expect in terms of relief from both the temperatures as well as the air quality in coming days?
Right, Ritangshu, the cleanest air respite was only for the first half of December. Now, for the next 3 days, as per the predictions of the Indian Tropical Meteorology Institute, the next 3 days also will be seeing a very poor to severe air quality. Now, this, in fact, is according to the IMD's prediction as well, which is also predicting cold wave conditions for the next 3 days in the national capital region as well. So, wind speeds have completely slowed down. Earlier in the first 15 days, we were witnessing how wind speeds up to the kilometers of 15 kilometers per hour were being recorded, and now under 4 kilometers per hour is the current wind speed in the city. Also, mist formation has also increased as humidity is at its record highest. It is almost 100%. Now, these factors always culminates into the AQI plummeting, and this is what we are seeing as of now as well. Earlier in the morning, while there were 3 stations in the severe category, now we are seeing that 12 stations have breached the severe mark. And in light of that, the CAQM, as per the latest amendments also that was made in these provisions, in advance to the AQI breaching severe levels, already measures corresponding to that level of pollution has been enforced immediately. Now, that major impact of that will be felt for students upwards to class 5, which will now, the schools will now be required to again go back into a hybrid mode. Remember, since currently we were seeing air quality in the poor to very poor levels, schools for all classes had opened up, but now again they will be offering online classes. What we've also seen is that a lot of private schools in these times close classes for till class 5, and only senior school and middle school students come physically to the schools. So we'll be seeing how this is also now interpreted by the students as well as the parents and administrators as well.
All right. All right, Kritika, thanks for getting us this update. My colleague Harish is also joining us with the latest coming in from the Supreme Court at this point. Harish, take us through what the top court observed today.
Yes, that's right. Now that the air quality has deteriorated once again in the national capital, and when at a time when GRAP-3 has been once again reimposed. Remember, on the last data wherein Supreme Court had said the authorities, that is CAQM, does not have to wait for the Supreme Court to change the air quality index, the stage of GRAP, and now that since it has deteriorated, GRAP-3 has been imposed. At the same time, Supreme Court has expanded the ambit of air pollution hearing. Says it's not only Delhi, it will monitor air quality in all major cities henceforth from December 19th. And we should not give an impression that sitting in Delhi, we are only dealing with the air pollution in Delhi. This is what Justice Abhay spoke, said. The Supreme Court said during solid waste management hearing that air pollution matters coming up on 19th, give a list of other major cities with the problem of air pollution and whether for those cities some machinery can be created. We will expand this issue pan-India. We should not give a wrong signal that sitting in Supreme Court, we are only dealing with air pollution in Delhi. So very big decision from the Supreme Court pollution bench saying that henceforth not just Delhi-NCR, it will monitor the air quality across country. Back to you.
All right, Harish, thanks a lot for getting us those details.